Good morning. Now this morning we're starting our ride in Orbea, but the reason why I'm all the way down in Orbea is because today is time to finally say thank you to Altura for all of the stuff that they've been giving me, and they never let me do anything. So today we're going to Altura to say thank you. But to get to Altura, first we need to get to Castellón Airport, and Castellón Airport is this way, 70 kilometers. And that bridge marks the end of Catalonia and the beginning of Valencia. So already well underway. So if I haven't been very clear, this is a multi-day trip. We're bike packing to Altura, of course. It's quite a long way after all. First stop, Castellón Airport. And then we're going to see how we do on the other side. So I do have all my bike packing kit set up. Riding surprisingly well. You know, I've only done one short bike packing trip with this kit before. The kit is, well, strange enough, it's all Altura Vortex 2. Seems really good. First hill of the day. It's 1.2 kilometers long at 4.5. That bit there is not 4.5. And then there's this bit, which I'm not looking forward to. Very, very rough gravel, which I'm going to take very, very steady because I'm on my road tyres and I don't want to get a puncture so early on. But happily, it was only a very short section that connects me to this rural road, which now takes me, I think, a long way into Valencia. Dry as a bone. Look at these two beauties. Incredibly old olive trees. And we should be seeing a lot of them because we're entering into a triangle which has the highest density of millennial olives, i.e. over 1,000 years old, anywhere in the world. We're in the middle of nowhere and someone's built a dirty great golf course. Absolutely brand new. Loads of houses, right for some. This golf course is absolutely enormous. We've been going past these houses for, must be 2 kilometers. Just a single line of them, and on the other side is a golf course. Now I think I'm supposed to be on that sort of service road to the right, so I can stay out of all of the traffic. But if you weren't very impressed with the amount of traffic on that last main road, let's see if there's a bit more on this one. This is an actual arterial national road, the 232. We're not on it for very long. No bloody cars on it. Only cars behind me. I can hear them. Yay, cars! Oh, motorbike, near enough. So we've just turned onto the CV10. Now this actually takes us in one incarnation or the other, all the way to the airport. There's a guy in a very Yakko-esque bright orange top up ahead. And I don't know if he's going quicker than me or slower than me, but we'll find out in a minute. Weirdly, he's definitely slower. Not a lot slower. He looks so vigorous. His legs are spinning around like a good one. And I'm taking it pretty easy. I'm doing 19 kilometers an hour. It's a little bit uphill, but not really. really shown you where I've been or where I'm going. It's like this out here. I've also promised myself I'll be stopping every sort of hour and a quarter, hour and a half. I'm not really one for stopping, but today, as I found last week so hard, I think we're going to take it nice and easy. Very, very pretty. I wasn't expecting this. I thought it was going to be endless orchards. Nasty little 8% climb here. Our friend's struggling a bit with it. I am. Just having a little break off the bike because these are the remains of a Roman villa. 2,000 years old. Nice bit of floor there. Strange to think there would have been a family, probably with slaves, living in this villa. So not just a Roman villa, but it's a waypoint on the Via Augusta. So there were stables there, and a grain store, and a hostelry, all sorts for the weary traveller. I could do something like that now myself. So I've had viewers complain that I never show the bike. Well, there it is. It's an Orbea D10, which means it's got Altura kit on it, hydraulic brakes, all that sort of nonsense. And it's currently got Altura's Vortex 2 kit on it as well. So there's under there, underneath my Crocs, is a roll bag, handlebar roll bag. That's got all my tech in it today. This little bag is groovy, the frame bag. You can either have it like this, so you can just get a whole roll of stuff in it, or it actually comes down to about here to make a full-size frame bag, but I don't need that today. And in there I've got my tools and a bit of lunch, which is what I've stopped for. And at the back here it's got, that's normally huge, but I've got it turned all the way down, and that's just got my clothes that I'm going to need for this trip. Anyway, there it is. Wow, that was quite a long journey, but we're coming up on the turning to Castellion Airport now. You can see it over there on the left. From there it's a short flight back to Blighty. That is, of course, if you're flying back to Blighty, and I'm not. No, it's time to come clean. We're not going to Altura, apparel, makers of fine cycling kit in the UK. No! We're going to Altura, the town, the nondescript town in the middle of Valencia. It's bloody miles away. We're not getting to Altura tonight. It's a 2-day ride to get there. So we're stopping off. Something else I want to show you up here as well. It's particularly going to appeal to my neighbour David. So the reason why this is going to appeal to David is that he's got a nickname for his daughter, which is Doris. And this is the Doris restaurant. It's not that funny, you think? Well, it's a little funny because it's a restaurant by day and a knocking shop by night. Apparently you got to ask for Nuria. Well, you're going the same way as me, so it's absolutely remarkable how much more easy it is in a group. So as a headwind, I was doing 21 before they came by, and I'm putting in no more effort at all. And this is 29, 30 kilometers an hour. I'm on the wrong flipping road. I followed them and I'm on the wrong road. That was nice. There was a proper little cycle path around the motorway junction, and it's taken me off the service road that was on the other side, and it's put me on this rather beautiful road on the other side. Cobblestones underfoot, under tyre. This is a cycle path. They made such a huge amount of work cutting the motorway through these mountains. It just made a lot of sense to me to try out the cycle path, and also to avoid those massive hills. I'm lost in Boreal. I can only think it's this one. Say no fucking bikes. Wow, that wasn't easy to find. Away we go again. If you're coming this way, take care in Boreal. They've hidden the cycle path, so I nearly went onto the motorway there. That was Becci. I mean, it's all very well, you know, towns and all, but I've got to say, give me my open spaces, give me my mountains. Boy, we can stay on, let's stay on. Yeah. I'm lost in Billabella right now. Who knows what's going on now? This is a ruddy nightmare. They've got the cycle paths, they don't connect. I don't know how you're supposed to get onto this one. I just had to cut across this. Well, it's not a motorway yet, it's just a feeder. Still, I'm in touch with the Airbnb host. They're expecting me in about an hour and a half. Whether I can be there in an hour and a half, I've got no idea. This is part of the adventure. I must say, this feels more like an adventure today than almost anything else I've done. It hasn't been the most thrilling or captivating of rides, you know, the views, etc. But look at the state of this. There's a road down here. I'm not sure there was. Towers. Oh no. There's someone on. Oh, there's someone charging along on the other side of the motorway. I think the cycle path is now over there. It's a big barrank. Drive bone. Everyone's so leisurely. They're holding me up. Back amongst the oranges, but on the wrong side of the road. She feels very uncomfortable. Because I've absolutely got fed up with that stupid cycle path which kept going across all sorts of roundabouts and you had to stop and then start again, and eventually I followed it and it just turned to gravel, and then not a path, just gravel. So no. Aye aye. This is a diversion. From back here it looked like that gentleman on the left was urinating in the road. Perhaps he was just standing heroically. These are tomorrow's mountains. We don't have to go over them, but we can go up some valleys, hopefully. I don't want to go over them. I'm quite tired. What is it? It's been 121 kilometres so far.